What is your guys' relationship with like the Call Her Daddy podcast?
So they're like, she's like under our umbrella. When they first started, we like brought them on, and like she just blew up to a whole other stratosphere. So she is like part of us, but not really. She just like does her own thing.
That shit's wild, man. Yeah. Like I tried to listen to that and I was like, why are you calling me a dirty whore? It's like, shut up, you little dumpsters. Like, you'll never believe like what I'm about to fuck do to this fuck. Like, what? I was like, hello?
Am I hearing this right? Is this the actual episode? Yeah, but that shit, like, I feel like a lot, like you're either that way, or you like love the fact that there's somebody out there speaking that way and like eat it up. And I mean, she has a fuck ton of fans.
I know, that scares me. Like, who are these people? I mean, like, I totally like respect that and think it's awesome, but like, who are
it's
these?
It's a whole different, it's a different, if that's not you, there's no like, oh, I dabble with that. You know what I mean? You're either in or you're not. That's
like what I think a lot of girls like would like to have an alter ego of, you know?
Yeah. And I think there's something about the fact that she just says it and doesn't give a fuck. Like that's kind of the allure, is that like she just doesn't care.
But I mean, there were parts of your book where I kind of had the same feeling, where I think you have an essay called Too Full for Dick, right? And I was like, Cazzie, LD's gonna read this.
No, it's creepy how like well my dad is at compartmentalizing like actually just like something that's like written from me. Like, that's a really good piece, and I'm like, do you understand that I was the one who wrote it?
Like, did you like turn to him for help or anything? Does he like guide you through it, or is it kind of like I'll read it when it's done?
I have like I'm like constantly trying to like prove to myself that I can like do it myself. So I like don't have him read it till it's like pretty much done. But he does read like everything I do.
Is that you try to prove it to yourself, like in general, or because, you know, your father's obviously very successful and a writer in his own right? And like, because I've always thought if I had a father, or if I'm all for nepotism, like I would ride that fucking wave and I would do it proudly. But I know some people are kind of like, no.
You don't have another choice. You can't not ride the wave. Like, what would you do? I'd have to like move.
Yeah, away. Change your name, pretend you're not it. Yeah, I mean, I would proudly be like, yup, that's how I got in the door. But then, of course, you know, you take it and you run with it and do your own thing, like, which is what I feel like you're doing. But the people who try to, like, not, you know, take the advantage, it's like, okay, idiot. Fucking
yeah,
stupid.
I guess I don't know a good example of that, but you can't, yeah, because then even once you do make it or whatever, let's say you, like, change your name and you, like, got a job and you worked your way up, and then eventually someone will find out who you are, and then it was like as if it was all for nothing.
Yeah, then it's weird, right?
That's true.
He is like, I feel like you guys are so similar in a lot of ways when it comes to this anxiety-ridden, you know, personality.
Yeah, I mean, I think it would be worse if I was a boy. I probably would feel like there's no point in doing this. Essentially, like it's been done kind of. But I do feel like because I have the perspective of being a girl, and especially like one during this time, I feel like there's a lot for me to write about that is in like a similar vein, of course, just because it's like my DNA, but also it's just like so different.
There's one of the things where you're saying in the book, when you finally convinced him, I think you were 12-ish, where you finally convinced him that like probably therapy is a good idea. And I think you said he agreed to it because it would be good material. Was that good material for you or for him?
For me.
I think that was a two-way street, Cazzie.
No, he's like very much like you should never like change like the way you are. Like you should never change like your insanity or anything like that.
Which I actually like. I tend to agree. That's why I lie to my therapist all the time. Like, you're not fixing me.
Does he feel that way for like the comedy aspect, or just like in general? Like, you know, if you are that
just
way,
like
you are.
That's who you are, and there's nothing you really can do or should even do to change it. And I'm like, I would agree if I wasn't like blacking out from doing press, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah, well, I think it's also easy to say when, you know, he's turned it into a empire of comedy success. It's like, yeah, it's easy for you, Larry. The rest of us are just sitting at home sad. It's tough.
Yeah.
Like maybe my therapist can help me not cry through the night or whatever. But
Right.
yeah, did you feel?
I think him having an outlet that he can constantly put things into, like he's had curve for like 10 years. I don't know how long it's been, but and he's constantly sorry, that sounded so obnoxious. He's constantly able to,
I think it's been like significantly longer than 10 years. It's been like
I guess like
triple that.
How long has it been? Has it been like
I would guess 20 would have been what I said.
For what are you talking about specifically? Like just
how many seasons like he's been on the air?
I think Curb's on season 9, but I think like he fucking takes off some. I think I would guess it's early
but even
2000s.
just still like with prior to Curb and Seinfeld and everything.
It's been 100 years and
What's your problem with Twitter?
It's okay. Well, I don't have a problem. Hey,
You're morally opposed to it, Cazzie.
yeah, no, I have one. I like have tried to have a Twitter before in like college, and thank God I like. Who wants their personality recorded for eternity over time? It's just like beyond me. I like regret the things I say and just in passing. Why would I be okay with what I like put out on the internet?
That's actually I get that because I get so mad when people retweet or favorite tweets. I'm just like
yours?
Yeah.
Why are you doing it?
If it wasn't 30 seconds ago, don't remind me that I said that. Like all the time. It'd be like yesterday's tweet, and it's like, oh, this got retweeted. I'm like, why the fuck? Like I said
Just
it
leave it.
yesterday.
Just leave
I'm
it.
a
It's dead.
completely different person today.
It's the idea that there's just like the fact there's so many opinions like in this one void.
It's the worst.
I don't want to add mine to it, and like it just even knowing it exists is just like.
But isn't it like? I mean, at the same time, again, you wrote like this biography collection of essays. Isn't that just a bunch of really long tweets?
Well, yeah, but you get like months and months to edit it and
Got
be
it,
sure
got
that
it. Yeah.
I'm still not sure, obviously, but at least it's like, a reader
money.
has to like want to read it. Like,
Right, you're
really,
opting into it. Yeah.
Yeah.
But I think
and
that was something I had to deal with like with blogging where I was like, all right, I don't get why, but people want to hear what I have to say. Okay. So I'll just keep like giving you my opinions on all these things, but I do not understand why. People will be like, why? I don't even get why like you have a career. I'm like, me neither, bro. Me fucking neither. But
sometimes you
it's
have
working.
to like disassociate and submit to what you need to do.
Yeah, it's like fine, I'll give me money, give me a career. I guess it's all good.